Hello friends, this is Aimon Fatima from Virsa Studios with another episode of Folk Beats. We always bring you very unique and melodious music from different areas of Pakistan. Today as well, we bring you a very unique musician from Jafrabad in Balouchistan. We welcome Mohammad Mureed. Assalamualaikum.
How are you?
Mureed,
please tell us, how did you start your journey? How did you develop interest in music?
मौसीकी की तरफ से मैडम मुझे बचपन में शौक हो गया था मैं स्कूल पढ़ रहा था उसी टाइम
Ma'am, I developed my interest in music in childhood when I was studying at school in 1995. I told myself that I want to learn music. I used to train from different tambura players, and today God has blessed me with fame. Then I developed interest in singing. Since 1995.
From where did you learn it?
From Quetta.
Who was your teacher?
My teacher was Muhammad Ismail, who is very aged now. He cannot sing now, but God has blessed us and we sing at his place.
What was your age when you started learning it?
I was almost 9 years old.
For how long have you been playing it?
Almost 15 to 16 years.
Did you face any hardships in your journey, and did people help you?
Yes, people helped me. The institutions, televisions, the institutions of Heritage, Quetta, Lahore, Islamabad. I also did a recording at Alhambra, Lahore, and they called me twice for performance.
The instrument that you're holding, what is it called?
It is tambura.
Right. Tell us more about how many strings does it have, and have you made it yourself?
It has 4 strings. I have not made it myself. The ustads make it with wood. We pay them and buy it from them, and then place the strings in it.
Which wood is used?
The wood of chirghoza tree.
Is it easily available in Balouchistan or not?
It is easily available.
Mureed, please tell us that in Balouchistan, we've heard that the music is very versatile. What is the reason behind it? Why is it so different from the other regions of Pakistan?
From different regions of Pakistan, you know that every language has its own artist, rhythm and accent. Ours was Baba Mureed. He was the expert singer of Balochi language. He also performed at international level. Ustad Bachal used to accompany him. He was a sarangi player. We are following in his footsteps.
Did Baba Mureed write the lyrics, or did he invent new instruments?
Ma'am, the thing was, he was a singer. God has blessed him with the fame. He had performed internationally at America, India, France and many other countries.
In what regions of Pakistan have you performed?
I have performed at Islamabad, Lahore and Rawalpindi. I also did a recording at Arts Council in 2004, and Quetta is my own city. I have performed there many times.
Mureed, many tales of Balouchistan are famous. Among them, the most famous is Mastawakli. Tell us more about tales that are famous that you read or narrate while learning music.
One is of Mastawakli, and the other one is of Chakar. Chakar and Hani shared a strong bond of friendship.
What is the tale of Mastwakli?
The tale goes like this. Mastwakali was a guy who truly loved Samu. He was head over heels in love with Samu, and sometimes there was a snake, sometimes a camel. He says to Samu, let this war end, because when there is a war, lovers have to part ways. Then he says, heavy rain has started now, and even in the storm, I am standing in front of your home in your love.
The
part that you have told us, what is the story in it, the one that you sang?
It is the same story that I told you.
Let's listen to the beautiful folklore of Mastawakli from Muhammad Mureed.
Samul thai varshe khanda go thoka bashkuna tha go alamavadi gosha पठे खाया रास्ता रानियों को बुनी खोड़ा समी थई वैसे खंदा वो ठोका समोल थई वैसे खंदा वो ठोका जंगानी बदे बोली खैवरी दोस्ती मर्दुमारोली समी थई वैसे खंदवो ठोका समूल थई वैसे खंदवो ठोका फथई छमाई गिंदगा गंजा समोल थई वैसे खंदगो ठोका समी थई वैसे खंदगो ठोका
Mureed, you sang Dahi for us. What is Dahi? Is it a special style?
Yes, it is. It is also for those singers who are in good rhythm and tune. Dahi is my favorite, the one that I sang in front of you.
How is Dahi different from the rest?
The difference is only that the stanzas are smaller and the Mastwakali stanzas are bigger.
Okay, and is Dahi a speciality of Balouchistan?
Yes, it is. The Sindhis and others cannot sing it.
But you were telling about Dahi that it is a special way of singing. So, as Dahi, are there more special styles of singing in Balouchistan?
In Balouchistan, there is Chakars, Hanis, and the one I told you before, Mastwakali, and other than this was Leila Majnun's tale. Chakar, Mastwakali and Leila Majnu are love stories.
अच्छा मुरीद साहब आपने हमें
Murid, you told us about Mastwakli, Shamui, Chakar Khan. All these are tales, but tell us about singing styles. Like you told us about Dahi, which is a very versatile style of Balouchistan of singing and playing music. Will you tell us of more genres, some of Balochistan's speciality?
The ones I told you like Leila Majnu and Dahi, all these are famous back there at Virsa.
There must be some other genres too.
We do not have much styles, but the heroes before us like Murid Khan was a versatile singer. We cannot reach his level.
Balochistan has unique forms of genres. Dehi is one of a very unique genre of music in Balochistan. Let's listen to Dehi from Mohammad Murid.
दस्तमा बंदा वो लोलिया ला वो नी अर्ज़ वो खानानी है लोलीला थागो नी रोगे जानी वो लोलिया ला वो मई दोस्तों वो दिलानी है लोलीला लेवानी लेवी वो लोलिए ला वो नी लेवानी वो लेवी है लोलीला गिंदगड़ो खाया हमिदुला वो लोलिए ला वो मार कुड़ी अदिनेली है लोलीला गुश्ती बारह उदे बंदे है लोलीला बगड़ी ने सिंदग जानी वो लोलिए ला वो मैं लैवानी दे हंदे है लोलीला दस्तामा बंदा वो लोलिए ला गुश्ती पाके वो जुनाबा है लोलीला मौला दे मेले जानी वो लोलिए ला निसार खां गुल्ले वो गुलाबा है लोलीला कारा वो लोलिए ला जानी फेश वो फरा खां है लोलीला माखूने दोरख जानी वो लोलिए ला वो मैं तो ना वो दवा खां है लोलीला लेवानी लेवी वो लोलिए ला गुश्ती लेवड़वानी लेवी है लोलीला गिंदगड़ो खाया जानी वो लोलिए ला वो मार कुड़ी अदिनेली है लोलीला
मुरीद साहब मुझे बताइए आप जाफराबाद से आए काफी दूर
Murid, you have come from Jafrabad, right? Is it very far from here? In that area, how famous is music? Do people only play tambura there?
When we practice, we do it at Zilla Jatpat. In Jafrabad, at clubs, the clubs have harmoniums and many other instruments that we can also practice with them. Last time we had tabla, we recorded with it.
अच्छा समझे अच्छा बहुत शुक्रिया
Thank you so much for coming to our program.
Let's listen to another melodious song from Balochistan.
जीबल 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 हो मनी बल ब्या ब्या ओ जी बल ब्या ब्या जी बल जी बल जी बल जी बल जी भी अम्ब अनारा जी बाथड़ा भी बलोच O dastan ban o dastan ban dastan ban salamade mahde med pariya o makhu pardesi banda khayu sard phariya gya o dastan band dastan band hak dastan ban salamade mahde med pariya बंदा कायूं संग फलिया हजवाए दैमाना हाला जो फचे रंगिया वल्दी खंदी दो दादा बोले बार यारा वल्दी खंदी दो दादा बोले बार मोरा जी बल जी बल जी बल जी बल जी में अम्ब अनारा जी बल जी बल जी बल जी बल जी में अम्ब अनारा तो पल रोद किनारा जी में रस अंगूरा तो पल रोद किनारा जी में रस अंगूरा जी बल ब्या ब्या जी बल ब्या ब्या जी बल ब्या ब्या जी बल जी बल जी बल जी बल जी में अम्ब अनारा जी बाथड़ा मेरे बलो
The beautiful mountainous area of Balouchistan is home to a lot of melodious instruments. Dambura is one of them. Let's talk about Dambura with Ismail Saab. Assalamu alaikum Ismail Saab. कैसे हैं आप?
How are you?
I am fine, thank you.
अच्छा बहुत शुक्रिया
Thank you
हमारे
so very
प्रोग्राम
much for
में
coming
आने
on our show.
बिल्कुल मैं बहुत
The
मशहूर
pleasure is mine.
के। ये आपने हाथ में
What
क्या
are you
पकड़ा?
holding?
This is Tambura.
Dambura की
Could you tell us
कहानी
the tale of
बताएं,
Tambura?
क्या
What
होता है,
is it?
कैसे
How did
बना?
it come into
हमारा
being?
साल है ज्यादातर डेरा बूटी और
Tambura is mostly made in Dera Bukti and Sui Ges.
खान साहब साथ वाला है
The Khan makes it himself.
इसमें चार
It has
तारे हैं,
4
आप चारों
strings.
बजाने
Do you
में
use
इस्तेमाल
all
करते हैं?
4 while playing?
Some use 4 and others use 3. I use 2.
अच्छा
Yeah, I think 2 is enough for me.
तो
Do
ये
you
आप सिर्फ
only
बजाते
play
हैं,
it
बनाते
or
भी
do you
हैं?
also make it?
No, we only play it. We do not make it. The Tambura makers make it.
अच्छा
जो बनाते हैं
इसको
Could you
थोड़ा सा
please
बजा
play a
के
little for
दिखाएं?
us?
बहुत शुक्रिया तो आप भी
So
तंबूरा
why
ही
did you
बजाने
choose
का
Tambura
मैं
to
तंबूरा
play?
बजाया नहीं मैं तकरीबन
I started playing Tambura in
मैंने
1978.
ये गाना
I started singing then.
अभी बूढ़ा हो गया
Now
हूँ,
I am old.
पेंशन हुआ हूँ, दमकशी पकड़
I
ली,
am
खांसी में
patient.
बार-बार
I have breathing problem. So now it's difficult for me to sing.
हमारा वाले आपको जिक्र किया था
Now I only play Tambura with my student. Now I can't sing anymore.
तो ये
What is
इतना
that beautiful
खूबसूरत
thing
क्या
on
लगा
it?
हुआ ऊपर इसमें?
Tell me about this.
ये इसके गूँ हैं इससे साल भी नहीं होता है अगर इसको
It is for the balancing of string.
रास्ता होता है
When all the strings are balanced,
So, from where does its sweetness come from?
sweetness is automatically generated. Every string has its own path.
अच्छा और चारों तारे
I noticed that one string is thicker than the other.
One string is called nar string.
नरता और यहाँ पे हमें बताएं सिखाएंगे थोड़ा
Can
सा
you
कि
please teach us how to play this?
If you have interest, I will ask Khan Sahib. He will teach you. I only play music.
Could you tell our companions who don't know much about tambura about it?
Khan Sahib will tell everything.
की सकाफत
You live in Jafrabad, right? What is the importance of culture of Balouchistan over there?
Thanks to God, culture of Balouchistan is better. We arrange tambura and sarangi programs in marriage ceremonies and on request of others.
Did you travel for the sake of playing your instrument?
Yes, I traveled a lot.
Where did you travel to?
95 से लेकर यहाँ इस्लामाबाद आते हैं लाहौर तक किया पिंडी में किया है एक लोग वर्षा हाँ जो
I traveled to Lahore and Rawalpindi. I also visited Department of Culture and Traditions.
उसमें भी किया था हम अगले साल को ये दोनों
Khan Sahib and Muhammad Murid are our very talented artists.
तो आपसे काफी ज्यादा लोग
So, is there a bigger number of people who learn from you, or is the number less?
नहीं किसी को शौक होता है तो आते हैं खास अगर नहीं
Those who have interest come, otherwise not. Many learn from us. First we focus on our income, then on others.
अभी हमारा ये बेटा है छोटा
I have a son who is interested in learning and asked me to teach him. I said, all right, if I have this talent, you also have a right to avail it.
So, students approach you. At what age do they come to you?
छोटी उम्र का बच्चा
They are almost,
छोटी उम्र का बच्चा तकरीबन
they are about 10 years old.
So, they used to learn at the age of 10 years.
अभी ये इसका 11-12
Yes, this student's age is 12 years. He is very passionate about learning.
From which music do you start? What is the first lesson of tambura that you teach?
पहला सबक को ये दंबूरों को
There is no specific lesson, you just have to play it.
बराबर करके देते हैं थोड़ा
We manage the strings and ask them to play slowly. He has more interest in singing.
इस्माइल साहब हमें ये बताइए कि
Ismail
जब आप
Sahib
बलूचिस्तान
tells
से
us
आते
about your
हैं,
visits
इस तरफ
to
इस्लामाबाद
Islamabad
गए,
or
पंजाब के
different
भी
cities of
मुख्तलिफ इलाकों में
Punjab. Which
तो
means of
कैसे
transportation
सफ़र
do you
करते
come in a
हैं?
bus?
अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह ये तो हमारा डायो बस है उसमें सफर करते
We
हैं।
traveled through
वहाँ कोई
Daiwo
बलूचिस्तान-
bus
बलूचिस्तान
from
से
Quetta, Balouchistan. It's about 4,000 that we pay.
How is that area? Like, does it have mountains, or how is it different from other area?
हमारा इलाका
Our areas have mountains like this area,
बड़े बड़े
but mountains of Quetta and Balouchistan are very big.
पहाड़ में यहाँ
I'm watching these mountains are smaller as compared to them.
Tell us about the friends you meet, about their gatherings. When you play in the evening, do people come to listen to you from far off areas?
Yes, when there is any festival, we used to play and people come to listen. People of our village come to listen the program.
In your family, do other members of your family also play, or is it you only?
No, only I used to play.
So, how did you get the
हमारा बाबा
inspiration to
मुरीद
play?
बोली थी पहले वाला था
There was our teacher, Baba Murid, who has passed away.
बाहर मुल्क को पता नहीं 20-25 मुल्कों तक गया
He visited 25 countries.
शागिर्दी किया गाना सीखा फिर बजाना शुरू किया रेडियो पाकिस्तान टेलीविजन क्वेटा बलूचिस्तान
He used to play. We learned from him, then started singing on radio and television.
तो आपके घर
Your
वाले
family
नाराज
was
नहीं
not
हुए?
angry.
No,
Are they happy?
they are happy.
तो अभी आपके बच्चे
You
एक
told
आपने
us that your
बताया कि
younger
छोटा
son
बेटा
wants to learn as
सीखना
well.
चाहता है।
जी हाँ
Yes,
और भी
yes.
लोग
Do
सीखने
other
की
people
कोशिश
also
करते
desire
हैं।
to learn?
करते हैं तो
Those who desire to learn, they come to me and I teach them.
Thank you so much for coming to our program.
थैंक यू
So we were just talking to a veteran tambura player, Ismail Sahab. Let's listen to another melodious Baloch song. friends, today's episode is not just about Baloch music, it's particularly about Tambura. So how can we forget Hamidullah Sahab? Hamidullah Sahab, welcome to our show.
Welcome.
We have heard much praise of your tambura playing skills.
Yeah,
Thank you very much.
Do tell us, when did you start playing it?
Ma'am, I was young when my Ustad Amanullah, who was a very famous artist, he sent me a gift which was tambura. After that, I started playing it.
What was your age at that time?
At that time, I was 8 years old, and then I started learning how to play it. And slowly and steadily, I reached this point and respect my teacher a lot. Due to him, I am at this stage in life.
Did you have many teachers or did you learn from only one teacher?
I had only one teacher.
And which area do you belong to?
I belong to Dera Bukti, Balouchistan.
In your area, is playing the tambura considered a good thing? Do people support it or do they not?
No, ma'am. Back there, playing tambura is given priority. When someone comes to us to learn tambura, then we teach him, and mostly tambura is played.
Which special tale do you play or any special genre which you play on the tambura?
Many genres are played.
Please tell us their names.
The Layla's music that we played and also of Mastwakali. There are also Dais and New Indian function musics that take place here.
Will you play Layla's tale for us on tambura? Thanks a lot. I've heard that tambura is played differently in different regions of Balouchistan. Is that true?
Yes, it does affect it. Every region, people have their own style.
Does the difference in region also have an effect on it? What is this difference?
In Sindh region, they play differently. Likewise, in Balouchistan, it is played differently.
What is Balouchistan's style?
Balochistan style is, especially our great singer, Sabzali, we follow his style. Then there are many others such as Murid. His followers have a different style.
What is Bukti Saab's special style?
His special style is in the beginning what we call zamar. He extracts them and creates many new tunes.
What is a zamar?
A zamar is also found in must's tail and in chakar hanis. This is known as zamar.
Have you traveled outside your area or do you mostly stay there?
No, many of our programs take place in Punjab and in Quetta. I've been in this profession for almost 22 years now.
Are there more people in your family who are interested in this or is it only you?
No, my uncles are also in this profession. We have got it in our heritage. So everyone in our family has know-how of tambura and all of us are teachers, similar to how Amanat Ali Sahib's situation.
Tell us about tambura. Is that its neck, its crown or what?
Let me introduce it to you. From here, one string is played. Here is the tune. When tune comes out from here, rhythm will be balanced. After balancing the rhythm, a good tune is played. Otherwise, it will not give a good tune.
Okay, and these three upper strings are closer, but the fourth one is far. Why is that?
ये आवाज़ इससे निकलती है
The sound comes from
अक्सर
here.
इसमें आवाज़
Yes,
इधर अंदर है ये डब्बा जो ऊपर रखा हुआ है
the
ना
sound is
इसको
inside
pulse
this.
बोलते हैं
The box that is
इससे आवाज़
placed,
अच्छी तरह
we
से
call
निकलती
it
है
pulp, produces
ये
good
लकड़ी
sound.
हमें नाव पैद लकड़ी है
This wood
जैसे
is
आप
a
लोग
special
पतंग
wood
खाओ
like
बोलते
you
हो और
call
ये
it
हमारा
kaho.
पप्पो है इधर
We
बलौच
call it purpo
तो फिर ये
in
अभी तो बंद
Balochi.
हुआ है
Nowadays it's
तो
not
बाद के बारे
available,
में इसको
but in the
बोलते
older
थे
days
बहुत
they used to make it
बढ़िया
from
आवाज़
this
करती
wood
है
and it produces a sweet sound. It's very good.
Is there a special way to make this?
जी हम आप खुद बनाते
My
हैं
father is also a
हमारे
carpenter
वालिद साहब भी
and my
दस्तकार
uncle
हैं
is also a
चचा
carpenter.
दाद भी दस्तकार
They
हैं
also come
इधर आते हैं
here
लोग
at Lok Virsa.
So are there also different ways to make it, or is there only one style to make?
There is only one style to make. All the teachers use similar style to make.
Tell me, what are the different genres of music in Balouchistan? Especially the ones that you play on tambura.
ये हम दमपुरा पे राग
Different genres are played on tambura like Wali Ya Wali, Taling, Being, and Parami,
शां जोग बहुत से राग हैं अभी
and many other genres which I cannot name
फिर
at
इनसे
present.
अच्छी म्यूजिक निकलती हैं
The tunes come to make a good music.
एक जो होता है तेलंग
One is Taling, which I like a lot. I shall play it for you.
Talang is a special form of genre from Balouchistan. Let's listen to Talang.
This is Taling.
Thank you so very much for coming on our show.
Friends, it was great talking to our very special guest from Balouchistan. With every new episode, we will keep bringing more folk musicians from different regions of Pakistan. Keep watching Folk Beats. Goodbye.
कंजहार बेली बागो सैयखड़ा गाहे मर्द बोरानी भी भोतर हंद जागाहे जहा फेरा फेरा गए अमल माहे लफ्ज फारसी मशी गो जदो लाला इष्टा पीड़ बीरन व्यापरो सर्वमनी तैय बीरन थंगरे हरा बेली थुलड़ी दिले तारा गुंजा रही सही हम चो आदिशी लहरा हम शवो हमरो वो गोडमी जना न्यास्ता आकेला शकल माली माली जामन गोश्ता रगो वडे वडे रामणो थम्मा बेली मर्दी मंगी हाँ दारा जातुला शारण बीवरे गो थई सारा गारा ने हमा औली औली मगुस्तम सारा वांको गागा हंदो बेली दातर मारी गोहा खाया खाया मथाल पोला वार्ता गोदने मने दोस्ता नीम के बेली लाफा अगनवा रोशी सही दुश्मन पियानी नीमका खोरा खोरा कर दोगे शम्मा मिड़मिड़े कैसो शक्ल मंता यारा अर्चिता लोटे लोटे मफड़ता खजूर बुआ सही प्यार तमा